ChatGPT-5's next AI can do this? It's finally happening. OpenAI's next-generation language model, what many are already calling ChatGPT-5, is on the horizon, and the leaks we've been seeing are nothing short of jaw-dropping. From autonomous agents that can plan your week to reasoning capabilities that nearly mimic human logic, this isn't just an upgrade, it might be the dawn of a new AI era. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence, you know things are moving fast. But what we're hearing about ChatGPT-5 is more than just an incremental leap. It could change how we work, learn, and even think. In this video, we're going deep into everything we know so far about ChatGPT-5. Not just the surface-level rumors, but the technical capabilities, the implications for creators, developers, and everyday users, and what it might mean for the future of artificial intelligence. We'll talk about the potential risks, the new features, and even what OpenAI is keeping suspiciously quiet about. So before we dive headfirst into what ChatGPT-5 could actually do, let's drop some immediate value for you right now. Here's what we've confirmed from internal leaks, early alpha testers, and a few whispers from the developer community. ChatGPT-5 is said to be not just more powerful, but fundamentally smarter in how it understands context. We're talking real-time memory, multimodal capabilities across audio, video, text, and image, and the ability to persistently remember and build on conversations across time. Now, if you're excited about where this is going, and I know you are, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the channel a ton and makes sure more people who care about the future of tech get access to this kind of content. And while you're at it, consider sharing this video with a fellow AI enthusiast. Trust me, they'll thank you later. All right, let's break down the big leaks surrounding ChatGPT-5. First up, memory. One of the biggest gripes about earlier versions like ChatGPT 3.5 and even the early ChatGPT 4 rollout was the lack of persistent memory. You'd have these incredibly detailed conversations, and the model would forget everything the next time you opened it. According to internal test builds, ChatGPT 5 will feature full session memory by default, not only remembering past chats but adapting its personality, preferences, and even tone based on long-term usage. Think of it like an AI that not only talks with you but grows with you. Next, the multimodal capabilities are getting supercharged. If you thought GPT-4's image recognition was impressive, wait until you see what's coming. Sources say ChatGPT-5 will support real-time video understanding. That means you could upload a video and the AI can not only transcribe it but analyze context, emotions, and even detect inconsistencies or anomalies. Imagine what that means for educators, content creators, or even lawyers working on video evidence. Now here's where it gets wild. Early testers have claimed that ChatGPT-5 can now interact with external APIs in a more autonomous way. We're not just talking about plugins anymore. We're talking about fully autonomous task agents that can schedule meetings across platforms, book flights, organize your digital files, and even draft follow-up emails days after your initial prompt. That's right. ChatGPT-5 could potentially function as a digital executive assistant that operates around the clock. But let's slow down for a second, because with all this power comes real concern. One of the most talked about developments is that ChatGPT-5 might be capable of recursive self-improvement in specific constrained environments. Now, that doesn't mean it's going full Skynet, but it does mean it's starting to optimize how it solves problems based on past attempts, without being explicitly programmed to do so. That kind of learning loop opens both tremendous opportunities and some very big ethical questions. OpenAI hasn't officially confirmed any of these features, of course. But if we look at the pattern of updates, the acquisition of specialized teams in robotics, neuroscience, and reinforcement learning, and the infrastructure scaling they've been doing over the past 12 months, it's clear something big is coming. Now, let's talk about performance. One leaker reported that GPT-5's model has somewhere in the ballpark of 1.5 trillion parameters. That's not just a vanity metric. It means the model could potentially hold vastly more nuanced information about language, human psychology, and real-world logic. Early demos are showing shockingly fluid conversations that stretch for hours without losing consistency. One user even tested the model in a simulated courtroom debate against a professional lawyer, and the AI won. And for developers, there's even more to be excited about. ChatGPT 5 may introduce something called agent chaining natively. That means one AI can create subtasks, delegate them to other AIs, and then synthesize the results without human input. Picture this. You ask ChatGPT to build you a marketing strategy. It creates a series of subtasks, sends one to an AI that specializes in demographic research, another to one that builds social media campaigns, and another for budgeting. It then collects the results and delivers a full report, all within minutes. Now let's zoom out for a second. What does all this mean? For students, ChatGPT 5 could become an interactive tutor that adapts to their learning pace, predicts their weak points before they even get there, and tailors lessons dynamically. For businesses, it could mean hyper-personalized customer support, zero-latency market analysis, and even AI-driven innovation pipelines. And for creators, yes, like you watching this, it could mean faster scripting, smarter editing tools, and more automated audience engagement. But here's the kicker. Some insiders claim that ChatGPT 5 isn't just a smarter chatbot. It might be the first step toward artificial general intelligence, or AGI. Now, AGI is a loaded term, but the idea is simple: an AI that can perform any intellectual task that a human can. We're not there yet, but ChatGPT 5 might be our first real glimpse into what that reality could look like. Of course, OpenAI is treading carefully. Safety, alignment, and transparency have become critical pillars of their roadmap. They've been investing heavily in interpretability, trying to ensure that the AI's decisions can be understood, explained, and challenged. There's even talk of user-specific alignment, where the AI adapts to your moral and ethical values instead of being limited to a fixed default. So the question we're all left with is this: if ChatGPT 5 is capable of all this, what's next? Could we see AI therapists that pass real psychological evaluations, AI researchers that generate and test scientific hypotheses, or even AI companions that form emotional bonds indistinguishable from human connection? The line between tool and partner is getting thinner, and ChatGPT 5 might be the model that brings us across it. And look, if you've made it this far into the video, you're clearly someone who cares about staying ahead of the curve. So here's what I want you to do next. Smash that subscribe button. Because in the coming weeks, as more leaks drop and the official ChatGPT 5 release inches closer, we're going to be breaking down every update, every controversy, and every opportunity this new wave of AI brings. Whether you're a developer, a creator, a tech lover, or just someone curious about the future, this is where you want to be. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.